actually, guys. I hope you're all well. I am going to admit I am in my pajamas because I'm having a work from home day today and I just want to be really comfortable. So yeah, back in my PJs. I went to PT this morning. It was a really good workout. I honestly haven't been going to PT all that much. I've been doing a lot more hustle. So yeah, I really need to get back into it because I have definitely lost a lot of strength and a lot of muscle. But yeah, that's a big goal of mine. I feel like since moving to the Gold Coast, I have, like, my training hasn't been as good. Like, I go every day, but my sessions aren't as intense. I think because when I lived back in North Lakes, I was so used to like waking up a lot earlier, and I'd always work out first and then go for a big long walk. And also I just like don't want to sign up at a gym here. Like, I know we've got the gym downstairs, but it's not the same as a really big gym. There's just so many people down here and I just like don't want to deal with seeing anyone. So I haven't signed up to a gym and I've been here for like a year now. So the only place I go to is PT at Never Quit and then Hustle. And I love both of them. I feel like they're not as intense as like the training I used to do, or you know, when you're just like at the gym, earphones in, headphones on, whatever, and music is just like blaring and you just have the best workout. I haven't had like one of those workouts in so long now. So yeah, that's just where I'm at. A little bit of a ramble this morning, but it's still fine. Like, I love being able to train with the other girls and stuff, and it's so nice switching up my training and having a little bit of a break anyway. So I'm sure at some point I will sign up at a gym again and get back into it, but for the moment we are still taking it a little bit slow, and I still do love like the other training styles as well. So yeah, PT this morning, which was really good. I'm glad that's all done. I'm feeling really tired today, so if my energy is like lacking a little bit in the video, apologies in advance. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just so tired this morning. So I think it's from all of the eating I did on the weekend potentially, but I have a very fun day of eating planned today that I'm sure you guys will really like. Starting off with breakfast. Oh, someone's just trying to call me. It is time for breakfast though. I'm so excited about this morning's breakfast. I've actually never made this before, but my girlfriend Michaela makes it every weekend, and when we went and stayed with her a few weeks ago, she made it for us and it was so good. So I thought I would share the recipe with you guys. Hopefully I can nail it and execute it correctly, but it is so delicious. Paleo pancakes with all the toppings. Let's do it. This is the recipe here, but it's gonna look a million times better, the ones we make. Okay, so ingredients wise, we have our dry ingredients. So we need half a cup of almond flour, a third of a cup of tapioca flour, and a quarter cup of coconut flour, as well as half a teaspoon of baking soda, and then some salt, which I'll grab in a second. And then for the wet ingredients, we just need 4 large eggs, half a cup of almond milk. I just have unsweetened almond milk there, 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and that is all. And then we're just going to combine everything and then yeah, cook it, add the toppings. pancakes are done. They look so good and they smell delicious. I'm just going to add the toppings. This one here is for Jake. He's actually not home at the moment, so I'm going to put it in the fridge. I'm not going to put his toppings on it just yet because I don't want it to go yucky, like the blueberries and stuff, but I'm going to make mine now. There you have it. We have paleo pancakes. They are gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free. And I've just put on some peanut butter and blueberries on top. And honestly, just such a foolproof recipe. It is so delicious and really easy to make. These are so good, you guys. So yum. I'm about to make lunch and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I bought all of the ingredients to make karaage fried chicken because it's actually gluten-free because it uses potato starch. And then I bought all the ingredients from Woolies, but I actually prefer the Coles like chicken breast because I was going to make it with chicken breast. And then I came across these, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a cheat here and use these instead, but I'll leave a recipe to the karaage chicken in the description for you guys if you want to make it gluten-free. But yeah, I'm just gonna pop these in the oven now. They only need 20 minutes and they look delicious, and they are made with RSPCA approved chicken breast, so hopefully they're good. I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna make a poke bowl. I already have my rice, it is done, and I'm just gonna prep all of the ingredients for my bowl. So I'm just gonna do some avo, cabbage, grated carrot, some some cucumber, edamame beans. Jake did the groceries and he got like them in the sack, so I'm gonna have to remove them myself. That is fine. So got some pickled ginger and of course some essential Kewpie mayo. I literally have this every single day. It is the best. Actually outdone myself here. This is so delicious, you guys. The edamame beans are so good. I just added some salt to them. I have my chicken bites. They're so delicious. I'll bite into one for you guys. They're so good. Avo, grated carrot, cucumber, cabbage, Kewpie mayo, pickled ginger, and then there's rice under there as well. This is gonna be my new go-to lunch. Like, honestly, it's actually so quick and easy because like the salad and extras are so easy to prep. Just chuck these in the oven, so easy, for 20 minutes. Rice, I always have rice ready anyway, and you're done. So yum. I'm genuinely shook at how easy this was to make, you guys, and I'm actually so glad I ended up using these bites because when I was filming, well, planning what to film today, I didn't want it to be, like, I feel like a lot of the meals I make are really simple and easy with not too many steps, whereas like making karaage chicken, it's actually really easy. Like, it is super quick, it just takes a little bit longer because you're having to like fry everything yourself, whereas this you just put in the oven, so it's a lot more simple. So I'm sort of glad it worked out this way. I love like mixing it all together, so you get a bit of everything. And for those of you that probably follow me more so on Instagram, Jake and I are obsessed with Okazu, which is like right near where we live, and it's like bowls like this. It's so delicious. We get it all the time and it's definitely giving the same vibe. So it's like a big bowl, it's quite similar, I got the karaage chicken one and Jake got the teriyaki beef, and now so good. This is definitely giving like that same vibe. I'm gonna be so full after this. I'm nervous. I am about to head out. I have some errands to run, so I'm just gonna make myself a gorgeous greens from Naked Harvest. This is my favorite flavor. It's the mango magic, and I'm obsessed with it. It literally just tastes like a fresh juice, and I love making this for if I've got to duck out when I'm on the go. Usually I'll just have it at home for either morning tea or afternoon tea, but I was saving it for today because I had to head out, and I just like sipping on something while I'm out and about. Keeps me refrained from getting something that I shouldn't, and obviously it is packed of good stuff. It honestly just tastes like a fresh juice. It's so yum. I put a heap of ice with it, so I'm just gonna make this now. And I also did have some chocolate coated strawberries before. Wow, I'm not doing a very good job of this. I'll insert some footage of it. Jake and I demolished them all, but it was so easy. So you make sure that the strawberries are dry first, and then you just like dab them with a paper towel. Make sure they're room temperature, otherwise the chocolate won't stick. And then you just dunk the strawberries in your chocolate of choice. We just dunked ours in some dark panna chocolate, and it was so good. You just put them in the fridge for 30 minutes and then they're ready to go, and they were honestly delicious. But yeah, I'm gonna make this now. I'm just gonna put you guys there. I'm just gonna make this in my Starbucks cup, wherever it is. Jake used it before, so you just add in some cold water and then the greens powder, and then I like to add in a heap of ice as well, just because it makes it really fresh, and I'm obsessed with it. You are meant to add in 2 scoops, but I'm just going to do 1 because it is a little bit strong. If I'm gonna have 2, I'll have like 2 full glasses of water and do it that way, because then it's I'm getting more water in, obviously, so I'm more hydrated. And then I just use my little Naked Harvest whizzer, and it's so easy to use. Add in some ice cubes. I wish we had that's one thing I wish we really did have, was a fridge that also had the ice dispenser in it, and I keep going to get another one, but then I feel like you just like can't resell fridges for as much. Like our one's great, I just want the same one with the ice thingy, but they're really hard. Like it's not hard, it's just I know we'll lose a lot of money on this fridge, so I'm like, is it worth it? Like I can just use this. It's not the end of the world. And that is it done, you guys. So you can obviously have 2 scoops if you would like. 1 scoop is the equivalent to a whole serve of veggies, which is amazing. So obviously the more you have, the better. No complaints from me. It's just a really easy way to get in all of your vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and it obviously is really great for your skin, nails, and all of that, energy levels, all of the above really. So I do have a code. My code is ALLIE15 for 15% off. You guys have been going absolutely mental for that code, so I'll leave it in the description for you guys, and I'll link this. I love the Naked Harvest products. I use their pre-workout every single day. I usually have the protein powder every single day as well, but I, like you guys saw, decided to switch things up and have pancakes for breakfast. And then I also have this every day as well. It's just so yum, especially now that we're heading into summer. It's just such a great way to get your greens in a really fresh way, and I love it. Honestly, so good, you guys. I need to stop drinking it because I need to savor it as a distraction while I'm out and about. But I actually want to tell you guys as well, it was so sad. I took Milo to the vet yesterday to get his claws clipped, and I just heard the most, literally I was on the verge of tears, because he was just like, I could hear him in the other room like whimpering and whining, but like the saddest whimper you have ever heard in your life. And I was like so upset, like listening to it. And then I saw them like come out and grab a bunch of treats from the countertop, like those peanut butter ones, and take them in. So I was like, oh god, he's probably like really stressed and like anxious. And then they brought him out, and then they said they couldn't finish it because he was so like upset and in shock, and they just didn't want to stress him out anymore. So he's always been fine in the past, but I think the more they go, the more like stressed out they get. So they said they couldn't finish them, and they gave us some medication to give him the next time we go to take him in. They're like, you can bring him back tomorrow, but I'm like, I'm just gonna give it like a week or so to just let him like relax and forget about it, and then try again. But it was so sad because I was driving home and he just like collapsed on the seat, and it was so sad. I called the vet I like pulled over straight away and then called the vet, and I was like, hey, I just wanted to like see if you guys had given him anything, or if I need to like bring him back, because he seemed really like stressed, and he's like, it's just not like him. Like he just like slid on the leather seat and like fell to the seat basically, and I just wasn't sure if he'd gone into like shock or something like that. But they're like, no, he's fine, he's just really exhausted, because he was so stressed out. So they're like, we didn't give him anything obviously, so just keep an eye on him for the next hour and he should come good. And now he's playing with Romy, as you guys have probably been able to hear, and he's been fine. Like I just got him up and got him moving and stuff like that, but it was actually so scary, and who would have thought getting your nails clipped would be so stressful. So yeah, anyway, that was that. I'm going to get changed out of my pajamas. I just walked out to my skin appointment. I've been going to GC Skin Boutique visiting Angel for my skin for the past month or so, and she is amazing. But I just came home to two very exciting packages. First of all, these, how cute are they? I got some earmuffs for our ski trip to Whistler at the beginning of next year. I just got these on Amazon and they are so cute. The color is honestly perfect, and I think, oh, I thought they were adjustable, but they're not. But yeah, it was like $37 for two, which is amazing. They're so cute and they fit so well. And then I also got these New Balance. I have like a mild addiction to New Balance, but I saw these in the black and I just thought they were so stunning. I love the green as well, but they're just a bit extortionate. These were only $140, and I feel like they'll just go with so much. Like, how nice are they? Love them. Two very exciting packages to come home to. Romy keeps trying to get his hands on these because he thinks they are a toy for him, but they are not. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you guys these on. Like, how cute are they? I think they do adjust a little bit. I'm sorry, but they are adorable, and they're actually like so nice and snug as well. And then the black, so cute. Jake and I are obsessed with this place called Paloma down in Burleigh on James Street, and they do just the most incredible steak frites. So it's just like steak, chips and a peppercorn sauce, and the peppercorn sauce is incredible. You guys have to go there if you live on the Gold Coast. I'm just gonna make an at-home version. We just have gluten-free chips. I haven't had these before, but I'm sure they'll be delicious. I was gonna make my own chips, but I'm cheating a little bit today. Usually I just make like the light sweat potato fries, but I'm like, I feel like I have to have like these style of chips, the thin cut, because that's what Paloma do, and I just want it to be like as similar as possible. Then just some steak. We get the grass-fed graze steak from Coles. We've tried some of the other brands, but the steak's just like really tense, like it's not as tender as this brand. So yeah, and then I'm just going to make the peppercorn sauce. I'm just going to use some Zimmel cream. I'm going to crush some peppercorns, and then I'm also going to add in some beef stock as well, but that's in the pantry. I'm just going to preheat the oven for the chips. Nah, it's been there for ages. We're gonna make those like mince. That is how the peppercorn is looking, all grinded down. I don't really know how much I'll need, like hopefully that's enough. I mean, I can always grind more if needed. I'm gonna make the sauce now. We need to wait for these to defrost. I didn't get them out, and it takes literally like an hour for them to defrost to room temp. So I don't know if I should make the sauce now. Dinner is served. Jake's is very boring. Yeah, you can crack it on. He doesn't like dairy, so he's not having any of the peppercorn sauce. He does have it if we're like eating out, but when we're at home, he doesn't want to dabble in that. So I've got a shit ton of sauce on this. Basically drowned my chips in it, but it's literally the only way to do it. So good. The sauce is actually really yum. It didn't really like thicken, but it is what it is. The sauce is actually really yum. Hello, Milo. Hello.